guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me on another video. Thank you to my returning subscribers for always watching and commenting. And if you're new on here, welcome on board. If you're just seeing my videos for the first time, welcome to my channel, and I hope you find it interesting enough to stay. So if you love my content and you love videos like this, I make perfume videos twice, thrice a week, depending on how busy I am at work. Yeah, and if you love this kind of content, please, if you haven't subscribed, click the subscribe button and the notification bell to let you know when I post a new video. My name is Anne. This channel is Scentolutions, and we're all about perfumes here. So welcome. Guys, today I wanted to talk to you about, wait for it, 25 perfumes that have gotten me compliments since I started using them. 25 is a lot. So what does that tell you? I'm not going to be going into too much detail today on each perfume. I saw a comment the other day from a subscriber saying, "You talk too much," and the person put an exclamation mark. I was like, relax. I love talking about perfume, so I get carried away sometimes. Anyway, yeah, so today we're going to be talking about 25 perfumes in my collection that have gotten me compliments. Now, when I say compliments, I have to put this in context, right? So these perfumes are not necessarily heavy on projection, at least not all of them. So it's not like they are all heavy on, projection and sillage. No, some of them have gotten me compliments on close encounter. Some have gotten me compliments because of how well, they project to it. So today we will be starting the video with Ellie Saab's Girl of Now. I love Girl of Now. Girl of Now is pistachio, almond. It's really creamy, very nutty, very sweet. So you need to have a sweet tooth when it comes to perfumes to be able to appreciate Girl of Now. This one has gotten me so many compliments, especially from the opposite sex. I think men tend to gravitate towards the sweeter fragrances. So, I've had a number of co-workers ask me what I'm wearing whenever I wear this to work. I have actually gotten 2 people who bought this for their wives as birthday presents just because they smelled it on me. So it's really potent in that way. It is so good for lasting, lasts really long on my skin and on my clothes. So Ellie Saab Girl of Now, compliment getter. Now, in the same vein as Ellie Saab Girl of Now, we have Dior Poison Girl. Now, Poison Girl is very sweet. It's also almond, vanilla, and there's some other notes in it, but it's very rich, it's very warm, it's very cozy and comforting. Poison Girl is something I reach for whenever the weather is quite cold. It does so well in cold weather. This one has gotten me so many compliments, and it is just really comforting. I think that's what it is for me. People love this. People love Poison Girl. I've gotten compliments. I wear this a lot at night, when I'm going out at night, in cold weather most especially. And I know that I've gotten a number of people ask me what I'm wearing. So Poison Girl, compliment getter. Now, next up, I have another sweet one, and that is, whoo. So this is Gold Couture. Please don't mind my nails. My nails are a bit off. Yeah, I'm about to get a manicure, so don't mind my nails. Now, Juicy Couture, Gold Couture. This one is new to my collection, and to be honest, I think it was Jeremy Fragrance's videos that put me onto this. The way he raved about it. I've heard a number of people also review this on YouTube, and it's gotten a lot of rave reviews from people, especially those who like gourmand leaning fragrances, sweet fragrances. This one is caramel heavy, really, really sweet. So I wear this a lot at home, or when I'm running errands. I don't take this perfume too seriously. It has a little bit of a synthetic vibe, in my opinion, but it's really cheap. So you do get a lot of value for your money. It's so nice and sweet, and you know, just very fun and flirty. I see this as a very fun, flirty fragrance. I see this as something that can be worn by a much younger crowd, you know. So it's nice and I like it, and it has gotten me compliments, especially from my husband. He likes sweet perfume, so he does gravitate a lot towards this. So this is my like stay at home, watch movies, chill, all of that. This is the kind of perfume I would wear for that. Now, another one I have that has gotten me quite a lot of compliments is the queen of all queens, and that is DELINA Exclusive. Oh my god, this rose perfume is divine. This is rose, this is rhubarb. It's such a beautiful perfume, and it has gotten me compliments. Now, this one is a projection monster. People will smell you from miles away when you wear DELINA. I usually wear it to weddings and, you know, occasions. I don't wear it all the time. It's not an everyday perfume for me because it costs a lot of money. So I wear it very sparingly, right? And I have worn it to a number of events and weddings, and I have definitely gotten compliments on this one. I remember people coming up to me to say, "Oh, that is you. I smelled something when you walked past me." I've gotten that like twice. In another compliment getter in my collection. Okay, these two are also from the house of Parfums de Mali, and I have the Discovery set for them. So I'll just show them together. And this is Athalia and Safanad. These are very spicy, very woody, very sensual perfumes. Safanad has some orange blossom, there's vanilla in it, there's amber. They project well, they last long, they are very intense, they're very woody, they're very ambery. They just give off a very sophisticated feel. And oh my god, anytime I wear this, I get compliments. I've worn this like 3 times each. But then again, you know, I have the Discovery set, so it's a small size. I don't even spray much because I'm trying to use this sparingly as well. You know, so I just spray really little, but I have gotten compliments with this one, especially from my co-workers, because I wear this mostly when I'm going for like very serious meetings, client meetings and stuff like that. So this one definitely compliment getters, especially from people who really understand perfumes and who know a lot about, you know, the deeper notes, the darker notes. They tend to appreciate such perfume. Safanad and Athalia from the house of Parfums de Mali are great for compliments. Okay, just to note also that the fact that these perfumes get you compliments doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, that they are the best perfumes in my collection. You know, a perfume can get you a compliment not necessarily because you like it so much or that you're in love with it. No, it could just be that it appeals to those around you. And I have a lot of perfumes like that. Right, so without further ado, let's go ahead. TRESOR Midnight Rose. I love this perfume. Oh, it's such a pretty rose perfume. It's a darker, more sensual take on rose. It's got some raspberry or something in it, and rose as well. It's got some musk. It is a stunning perfume. I feel like this perfume hasn't really gotten, you know, the attention it deserves in the perfume community, to be honest. You can see how much of it I've used. It's such an easy reach for me. It is so fun. It's so fruity, so floral, very sensual and dark and deep. Oh god, I love to wear this anytime, any day. It's really versatile. So it's one of those perfumes that can make the switch from daytime to nighttime really easily. Love, love, love. Compliment getter extraordinaire. Right, next up on my list, this one is Coco Mademoiselle by Chanel. The person who has given me the most compliments on this one is my mother. She is always complimenting this fragrance. Anytime I go to her place and I leave and I'm wearing this, she keeps calling me to tell me, I love the scent trail that you leave behind. So she loves this perfume. I might end up having to give this to her at some point because she really does love Coco Mademoiselle. Now for me, Coco Mademoiselle, I love this perfume, and you can see from the dent that I've used it so much. But in recent times, I started to have some issues with the patchouli, and I don't know why. For whatever reason, I've tried it like 3, 4 times recently, and for some reason, the patchouli just does a number on me. I'm really hoping that it's temporal and it's, this whole thing doesn't continue for the duration of my ownership of this perfume, because I love Chanel Coco Mademoiselle. It's a perfume that is very dear to my heart. So elegant and sophisticated, and definitely a compliment getter. Okay, next on the line, I have one from Michael Kors, and this one is Super Gorgeous. Now, Super Gorgeous is mainly, there's some citrus white florals. There's a tobacco note in here that I'm dying for. I don't remember if there's tonka bean in it. So this comes off very, very rich and sexy and very grown womanish. So for this actually reminds me of YSL Libre. Yes, there is ylang ylang in this. There's some jasmine, there is orange blossom, and those three notes, bring the floral essence to this perfume. But then the dry down is where the magic happens, because the tobacco with the florals and then, the notes at the base just give this a very, very sophisticated presence. I love this perfume and it lasts so long on me. And this one, even though I just got it, it has gotten me a compliment. So I know that I only need to wear this more often and it will garner those compliments. And yeah, Super Gorgeous by Michael Kors. Okay, next up we have another one that I'm really, really gravitating towards in recent times, and that is L'Entrée Rouge by Givenchy. This one is stunning. So I have the L'Entrée Eau de Parfum, heavy on the tuberose, has some other notes in it. Very, very dark, sexy, sultry, sophisticated, but with a very floral edge to it. So the tuberose is the main player there. In this one, you have something called the pimento leaf. It's a bit spicy, I think, in the way it projects. With the tuberose in this one is stunning. I love it. Gets me a lot of compliments. I wear this on nights out. I wear this to parties. And the last time I wore it, I think we were having an office gathering and I wore this on the dance floor. Oh my God. I got so many compliments, people just coming close, wanting to know what I was wearing and what they were smelling. So really, really nice for compliments. L'Entrée Rouge by Givenchy. I feel like the other one too, the original L'Entrée also gets me a number of compliments, because I know people have also asked me about that one. Now, next up we have another one, another red one. So this is La Nuit Trésor à la Folie. This is the vanilla forward fragrance and it is so beautiful. I've been wearing this a lot recently. It just has this, to me it smells like, I don't know, it has like a bakery type smell. Creamy, it's very warm. It's something I wear more in cold weather. It has this very stunning, very captivating smell. It just leaves a huge scent trail. This one projects really, really well. Oh God, I've gotten so many compliments wearing this perfume. It's really beautiful. That's what I can say. It's a beautiful, pretty girl perfume with an edge to it, that very sultry edge to it. And I love, love, love it. La Nuit Trésor à la Folie. Now, this is another sweet one. It gets me a lot of compliments, and it's simply Victor and Ralph's Bonbon. Yes, Bonbon is heavy on the caramel as well. Great compliment getter, especially from the guys. I have gotten so many compliments with this perfume. You can't even begin to imagine. See how much of it I've used. That's a testament. I wear it when I don't want to think too much about what to wear. I just spritz this on and off I go. And I will definitely pull people close to me with this perfume because it's really sweet. It's very feminine, very girly, has this ethereal girly quality to it. I love, love, love. Victor and Ralph's Bonbon, another compliment getter. Okay, next up we have another very sweet one from the house of Jean-Paul Gaultier, Scandal. I mean, if we've been watching perfume videos for any length of time, you obviously know about Scandal from Jean-Paul Gaultier. So I won't even talk too much about it. Scandal is honey. I think there's orange blossom in it as well. It's just a very sweet, heavily projecting perfume. This one, great sillage, great longevity on me anytime I wear it. And this one, the first compliment I ever got on my perfumes was Scandal, and it was from my husband. He could not stop sniffing me when I wore this perfume for the first time near him. So Scandal is a man magnet. This one, I know a lot of people have kind of moved past this. For so many people, especially people who are fragrance collectors, you know, a lot of people have sort of outgrown Scandal. Get you compliments, hands down. Not one to wear in hot weather. I don't wear it in hot weather because it'll get too cloying, but Scandal is a beautiful perfume and people around you will smell you and notice you. Okay, next up we have Dolce & Gabbana, The Only One. This is another one that I really like. It's a beautiful perfume. This one is just very simple. It's a no-brainer type of perfume. It is just a no-brainer. Very easy reach, mass pleasing. One has gotten me compliments so many times actually. So The Only One gets me compliments more from females than males. Just thought to point that out. So Dolce & Gabbana, The Only One. Next up, I have La Belle Le Parfum. This perfume, I have a very complex relationship with this perfume. You know, I started off not really being sure how I felt about it, but now I actually did a video sometime where I spoke about it. I mentioned that I do actually quite like it now. This has, you know, some vanilla in it. It has pear. It's a really nice perfume. I like the way it projects on me. It's really, 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 really sweet. So if you're not a sweet perfume lover, you might struggle with this. But it does bring the boys to the yard. This one, men love it. I don't know why. I don't know why, but every compliment I've gotten from this has been from a male, and it's, oh, what are you wearing? Oh my God, they're so enamored by this perfume. This perfume. So anytime I need attention, Jean-Paul Gaultier La Belle, it's there to the rescue. Okay, next up, I have another very sweet perfume. Notice that it's the sweet perfumes that seem to be getting more of the compliments. Maybe that's telling. All right, so this is Sea Fiori by Giorgio Armani. This is a vanilla blackcurrant perfume. It's really nice, a fruity floral, very sweet, you know. People say it has a creamy dry down. I don't really get that creamy lactonic thing, but I do get the vanilla and the blackcurrant from this. It's a beautiful perfume, no doubt. It's another one I felt was a bit overly hyped. Not to say anything, it doesn't say anything about the quality. It's a great perfume, no doubt. But I kind of felt like the hype to me didn't match my expectations when I used this. But all in all, a fantastic perfume, no doubt. Now, C has gotten me compliments a lot. I wear this, again, it's another easy reach. You know, you don't have to think too much when you're wearing C to work, parties, out and about. I wear it and I get compliments. This one is just another one that pulls the boys to the yard. Men find sweet perfumes to be more feminine and things like that. This is a really sweet one. So if you like sweet perfumes and you want compliments, this is good. Now, it doesn't project too loudly. So it's mostly on close encounters that people will smell it. But either way, lots of compliments with this one. Okay, trying to speed things up now. Next up we have My Way by Giorgio Armani. This is my happy perfume. This one has a way of just lifting my spirits. I'm telling you, Giorgio Armani My Way is my number one compliment getter when it comes to white florals. Now this is tuberose heavy. This is the intense version. So there's a lot of tuberose in here. There's some citrus. So it's a very sparkly type of tuberose, very bubble gummy, which is the word that is mostly used to describe the way the tuberose is done in here. So it's very sparkly, very bright, very uplifting. I love My Way, and it does get me a lot of compliments. I wear this to like daytime events, especially the ones taking place outside. So if it's like a garden event, I like to wear this because I find that it fits with, that vibe, that outside gardeny type of vibe. I like that. Love, and it gets me so many compliments, and you can see how much of it I've used. I love it. I gravitate towards it a lot. I haven't been using it a lot in recent times because of course I have other perfumes that are sort of taking my attention, but notwithstanding, a perfume that I love very much. Now I have Armani Code. This one is vanilla and citrus, and it's stunning. It is stunning. It is a very sophisticated perfume. I wear this to work a lot, and I get a lot of compliments with this perfume. A lot. It has, again, a very uplifting but sexy undertone to it. So the citrus gives it that uplifting vibe. And then, of course, the vanilla then brings a very cozy, warm, comforting element to this. And I love that combination. It's stunning. There's also a ginger note that adds some spiciness and adds to the warmth in this perfume. And I love that. And it does get me compliments, especially when I wear it to work. Okay, next up we have Black Opium. This is tested, trusted. People call it basic. I call it the OG. I call it tested and trusted. Gets me compliments every time. I wear Black Opium because I feel like all the times I've gotten compliments on this, it's from people who actually recognize the smell, which shows you how popular it is. So it's sort of like a conversation starter, and people like, oh, you wear Black Opium? And I'll say yes, and then we take on the conversation from there. So Black Opium, my conversation starter, and definitely a compliment getter. The coffee note in there definitely adds to, its uniqueness, and I love it. Next up, we have, okay, this one is a freshie, a bit of a cheapie. This is Elizabeth Arden's Green Tea Mimosa. This is obviously green tea, some citrus, and mimosa. It is a very uplifting scent, as it is with most Elizabeth Arden fragrances. This gives you a burst of happiness. This will not project loudly. It won't last long, obviously. But on close encounters, I've had a number of people ask me what this was. And, it's just what it is. It's cheap, cheerful Elizabeth Arden. Okay, next up I have YSL Libre Intense. Just to note also that this is not in any particular order. I'm just listing all the perfumes that have gotten me compliments. So there's no ranking or rating to this. Libre Intense is lavender. It's vanilla. This is more vanilla forward though. So I love this one. I feel like it's more approachable than the original. That's the EDP, which I have. But I finished that one. I think I have just one drop that I'm holding on to for dear life. Yeah, so this is stunning. This is so beautiful. Luxe, very sophisticated, and I have gotten so many compliments with this. This one is my confidence booster. I wear this when I'm going for high profile meetings, and it doesn't disappoint. You know, when I walk into the room, everybody knows I'm there. Yep, and they pay attention. So YSL Libre Intense. And I think you get the same thing from YSL Libre as well. This is Mugler Secret. This is another underrated fragrance. I don't think that this has gotten the level of attention it deserves in the fragrance community. But this perfume is heavenly. It has this aquatic, rose, musky thing going on. This perfume takes me to perfume heaven, if there was ever anything like that. It is such a stunner. Such a stunner. I spray it on my hair, spray it on my clothes. It lasts so long. Being an EDT, you know, it's an eau de toilette, but it lasts. It just is such a stunning perfume. Very feminine, very fruit floral, very calm and mild, and you just feel like an angel when you wear this, actually. I don't know why this perfume hasn't gotten the hype it deserves, but it is stunning. Next up, I have Hugo Boss, the scent Private Accord for her. This one is my cacao blanket. It just wraps me in that very warm hug. I wear this to sleep a lot. And of course, my husband is in love with this. He says I smell like a chocolate when I wear this. So this is warm hugs, close encounters. Wrap yourself in a blanket, drink some hot cocoa. This one, compliment getter, especially on close encounters. Doesn't last long. That's the only downside. But it will get you those compliments for sure. Last one, a bit of an honorable mention. This is Ange Demon Accord Illicit. I don't remember the notes in this. It came with my Ange Demon Le Parfum fragrance, so it just came as a side with that. But this one is so underrated. I feel like that perfume is already discontinued. But for the discontinued fragrances, a number of them are on fragrance websites, the discount websites, and also, you know, if you come across it and you're interested, you could get it. But this is a stunner. So beautiful. I even want to spray it and remind myself of the scent. It is such a, oh God, it's so beautiful. It's just a very beautiful, easy reaching type of perfume. And that's it for today. So let me know in the comments if you have any perfumes that get you compliments. I'm interested to know. And if you have any of these perfumes, let me know your experience with them as well. I do so love talking to you in the comments, right? So till we see on another video, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Bye, guys.